the general premise of a parent having a child in peril in the middle of nowhere, and then an entity offering some help, which comes at a cost. That very simple kind of Twilight Zone premise was always in my head for 2 years, and then it wasn't until our firstborn son was about to be born. Like he was due in a month, and just one day, what to do with that premise clicked in my mind, and I knew that I either write it very quickly, because when he was about to be born, like my brain was going to be mush, and that was it. I wasn't going to be able to develop it. I wasn't going to be able to put the time into it. And there was just so much pre-formed in my head once it all clicked this particular day that I did exactly that. I just smashed out the script, and it was almost completely pre-formed. Like I just knew, because I'd been sitting on it for 2 years, but never written a word. It just sort of came out of me, and I think that ticking clock, that impending nature of like him almost arriving is there on the page, and that I think is what people, when they first read it, like really responded to. And my producer on 1922, my previous Netflix film, he read it. I obviously gave it to him first. We took it to Netflix because we had a great experience on 1922, and it was greenlit. So the whole thing happened so quickly, like. And again, it's the exception to the rule, because it is not even allowed to work that quickly usually, and it might never happen again. But this one was very quick, and that immediacy I feel like is still there in the film that you'll see tonight. Like it's just an immediate film where you hit the ground running, and this woman is making decision after decision, and yeah, she's in a tight spot. So that's really where the initial kernel came from. Again, it's really my influences: King, Twilight Zone. I'm always thinking about ideas and what would be a good idea for a movie, as you do. But that's sort of it just ruminated for 2 years before I eventually knew exactly, almost like how to execute it as a script.
And I love 1922.